Hi everyone, my name is Catalina and today we'll be doing my online presentation on Indian dance. I am not Indian whatsoever, but I have always been fond of the Indian culture and their dance styles, and that's why I decided to write my research paper on this topic. Dance in India has been a part of their Indian culture for thousands of years and plays an important role in their religious ceremonies, festivals, and daily life. All of the prevalent forms of classical dance in India were created in temples because it was a way for the common person to worship different gods. There are 6 well-known dances in India. Each of these dance forms utilize the same form of mudras. Mudras are known as a non-verbal mode of communication and self-expression consisting of hand gestures and finger postures. Mudras were often performed in temples to worship gods and entertain both kings and his guests in the royal courts. Aside from mudras, Indian dances also utilize movement of the head, eyes, arms, and feet. Dancers often portray religious stories, ancient tales of warriors, celebrations of the season's harvest, while at the same time entertaining and inspiring people. The roots of every Indian dance theory and practice can be traced back to the ancient Sanskrit text of the Natya Shastra. This is a book on theater, dance, and music. Many believe that dance was first created by Lord Brahma, who inspired Bharat Manu to write the Natya Shastra. The first version of this book dates back to 200 BCE and 200 CE. There is no longer a physical copy of the book, but principles from the Natya Shastra were adopted and passed down through dance instructors who taught others. The book covers topics on stage design, body movement, posture, emotions, makeup, musical scales, and much more. Aside from that, the Natya Shastra also focuses on 9 rasa theories. Rasa theories are a concept central to Indian aesthetic thinking. These 9 rasas are known as love, laughter, sorrow, anger, heroism, fear, disgust, wonder, and serenity. All Indian dance forms follow the Natya Shastra as it acts as one of the foundation stones of Indian classical dance and continues to guide the Indian arts. Today, Indian dance is still one of the most popular art forms in India because it preserves their cultural heritage, philosophy, and literature. Most of their dances can be found on stage performances, TV shows, and movies all around the world. These dances are no longer performed to kings and in temples. Instead, they are showcased to audiences at religious festivals, celebrations, weddings, and in packed city streets as a way to convey a message or story. In this video, the Desi Hoppers perform on one of the biggest stages in America called World of Dance. Here, you can see that they still continue to tell stories through their mudras and rasas. Although the classical versions of these dances withhold generations of passed down dances, many new dancers are always experimenting with new styles and forms. In this next video, the Kings from Mumbai, India, also perform on the World of Dance stage. These group of dancers have incorporated more tricks into their classical Indian dance. During a FaceTime interview with one of my old teammates who practice Indian dance, she explained, "I think Indian dance changes in general throughout history, but it's the Indian dancers themselves who change the style more. For example, Indian dances today are more acrobatic than they have been ever before." Our generation specifically is more familiar with the combination of Bollywood and hip-hop dances in India. Originally, Bollywood dance is a combination of both classical and folk dance. However, the times have changed and Bollywood dance is now known all over the world because of how much inspiration it drew from the Western style dance. The choreography is now a unique blend of classical Indian dance, a variety of Western styles, and acrobatic tricks. It still continues to be one of the most globally recognized cultural elements of India. Although there seems to be a larger variety of Indian dance styles practiced throughout the country, the traditional dances have not lost their place in the world. These newly developed Indian dance styles are not something that hamper the culture, but rather enhance it. There will always be a place for the traditional dances that have been passed down for centuries. But these new ones are just our generation's take on a dance that we wanted to put our own imprint on. And that concludes my online presentation on dance in India. I want to thank you for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed it. The last part of this video is actually me and my dance team performing at one of my favorite dance competitions, and we just wanted to bring Bollywood to the hip-hop world, so I hope you enjoy this too.
I hate it when you hit and preach about your new messiah, 'cause your theories catch fire. I can't find your silver lining. I don't mean to judge, but when you read your speech, it's tiring. Enough is enough. I'm covering the ears like a kid. When your words mean nothing, I go la la la. I'm turning up the fire when you speak, 'cause if my heart has spoken, I'll find the reason Ferrari, and Sonata, Casino Project.